why don't you come join us on the Friends with Benefits server? Description's right here. Hello and welcome back to Angry Plays Ark Survival Ascended. Yeah, I kinda did a thing. I got one of these. Hello, Griffin. Level 100, very low. Got a high level Veil Win, male and female. Look at the cuteness. Um, got one of each Drakeling, so we got a winter, autumn, summer, and spring. Um, I tamed an Anki who had a baby, so I kept the baby. And I got Rexes. Oh, and an Oviraptor to collect the Rex eggs. Horses we had, yeah, just the Veilwind and the, oh, these are so cute. I don't know what to do with them yet, but yeah. And these Drakelings are awesome too. Hi guys. So we're moving. That's the plan today. I don't need that. But first we need a fishy. So that we can get pearls. Cementing hide and fiber. We'll make a little trip there. So we have 18. Let's bump up our... Okay, so we need to find a shark nearby. Shouldn't be too hard. Just go off the coast. There's probably one nearby. Oh, yeah. We should get into a conversation here. Hey now.
A new colony of goose would work.
Brutal, yeah.
So I did a little bit more exploring yesterday, and there's one area I wanted to check out in the Highlands, and guess who lives there?
Me?
Yeah. I had a
Oh.
chuckle. I'm like, ah, of course he would live there.
Well, that's the best place to start. um,
Debatable, but for the Highlands, yes, I will give you that.
yeah.
How much different is that place on the inside, or did they really leave that?
They left it alone.
Okay. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
great little area, nice and flat on the inside, small entrance in, relatively small but deep body of water.
Yeah.
It
Lots of
is the
metal.
perfect like little solo. I mean, the downside is everyone knows where it's at, and
Mm-hmm.
you know you
Yeah.
can't get in. I tamed myself a 150 meg yesterday,
Oh, nice.
and apparently it does not like it if you get too close to the surface because it just instantly killed mine.
Really?
Yup.
A megalodon?
Mm-hmm. Like
Okay.
I was swimming up, I was in my cave and I swam up and like breached the water, and as soon as the head like went above the water, it's like, your bag died. I'm like, what the fuck?
Huh.
Which
Yeah,
I mean, it was fine. It served its purpose for what I needed it for, and I usually don't use megs because I think they're dumb as shit.
they are. But they're.
But
Oh,
I'm up to four
shit.
artifacts and some of my checklist of tributes done.
Damn it. I need to find a sheep.
In the Highlands, and you're having trouble?
No, I just realized I didn't have a sheep. I didn't have any mutton on me, and I'm out looking for a megalodon.
Ah.
So
I mean,
now I gotta return.
I saw one. I was gonna tell you to come nab it because you probably would have liked. It had like absolute Joker colors to it,
Oh, nice.
and then I
I just.
spyglassed it, and it's level 15, so it got eaten.
Oh, yeah. I'm just looking for something. I'm either looking for a megalodon or a fucking dolphin. I just want to get fucking pearls. I'm so desperate for pearls right now.
Uh, well, I need. Let's see.
I want to get the Pearl Mountain so I can get some fucking shit going.
Okay, there's actually quite a few anglers around me that are high level. Yeah, so I want an anglerfish to get them
Oh yeah.
because on that same area where I only pick about a fourth of the nodes, I still come back with like 2,000 pearls. If I had an anglerfish, I'd probably come back with easily 10 to 20K.
There.
But I want to give it a little bit longer to loot up. I think I've got like two or three a set or and yeah, I got two or three out of the five for black that, the armor's either just at or over 1,000 armor.
Hmm. Nice.
So we'll kind of get more to the set. I figure once I have a couple sets, can make some throwaway weapons and shit like that. I mean, you should look into going and doing the puzzle cave
Mmm. Puzzle cave.
because doing it with friends always is less painful.
Oh yeah. I'm down.
I've also been watching like a shit ton of other art YouTubers. I might send you a couple of their things just so you can watch. It's not so much for ideas for you, but it was just kind of neat to see. So it was like one dude who he got on the server for shits and giggles, and he likes defending small tribes. And it was essentially four teched out dudes fucking with a wood house.
Oh god.
And so it became like a month to 2 month long fight of just fucking with them on an official server. It eventually went to the tech guys getting completely and utterly wiped
Nice.
because it ended up being like 10 tribes got together from various maps to wipe them.
Yeah, nobody likes a bully.
Yeah, and like the dudes that he was helping, like they were so fucking new. They didn't read the tooltips or anything for what does what in the game, but they were like messaging like, dude, how do you like get like we're not getting enough stone to upgrade because they thought the pickaxe was the only thing you use on stones.
Okay, so very new.
So they were that new to the game.
Oh, a pretty blue megalodon. It will be mine.
I got a base pair of Spinos.
Oh, I'm working on a base pair of Rexes there.
I don't know if I need any more cement. I mean, I always take more cement and paste.
I went and got an Oviraptor yesterday. I got
So
two
what's the
Rexes.
hardest resource for you to get
Pearls.
besides pearls?
Oh, pearls. I don't know, cause I've got everything else. I got tons
I
of
was gonna say,
metal.
have you considered? Because I already have at least one of these set up elsewhere. I don't know if I'll set up. Don't know if I need to. You forget about the uh, linked storage boxes.
Yes, I don't use that.
Really?
Yeah, I never did.
Yeah,
But
it's
steadies.
and in this case, it's well the linked storage boxes. It helps for getting large quantities or even like heavy resources without having to do multiple trips back to base. Just load the box up and then open it at your base and take everything out.
Hmm, that could be useful since I'm
Very,
built
especially
at a.
since I'm so far down.
Oh yeah.
Like me getting wood, there's no wood down there. That's the only thing I can't get from inside my base. Like even if I want fire, I can just make a shit ton of spark powder, but I won't get charcoal. So wood and charcoal is like two things that are non-existent to me.
Hmm.
So I've got a link storage thing set up in the ashlands, and I can just go over there with a pickaxe and like I came back with like 20,000 charcoal last night, and then I just switched to a hatchet to get the wood instead, and got like 10,000 wood in there.
Nice.
That's a pretty looking griffin. It's level 100. It's got a purple butt and golden wings with a blue stomach and underside to its wings.
Oh, nice. But I already got a level 100. Now I need higher levels now. I got one. I got a 100 just to move around. But
Oh yeah, you move so much faster with them.
oh, just to
I
get
will
from point
say,
A to point B.
maybe I do need to get one, or at least get some breeding ones going, because fuck, their attack is weak as shit, and
Yeah.
even this one, like, it's got a couple points into weight, and it has a high level one, but I've run out of stam faster than anything.
Hmm.
Have you thought any more about where you want to move to?
Yeah, I'm doing the Redwood Plateau. I already put up a
Oh, you're
foundation
sticking with redwoods.
for
I'm
now.
surprised there's not more caves or stuff, or actually, as soon as they say that, what is this?
Well, I just
Yeah, this
want
is.
the room. I want the room. I'm really thinking of like completely leaving the island. That's why. So
Yeah.
if I leave the island, then I'm gonna need. I mean, the only problem I have with the redwoods is I need a water breeding location.
I don't know if how big of a what are you trying to breed in the water? Is it for the Moses?
Yeah, for my Moses.
Yeah, see, this is way too small.
Yeah, every place around I looked at.
See,
See my
I
original.
found a little cave in kind of the area where all the spinos are at,
Okay.
and it's a shelf that wraps around with a pool of water that takes up like 80% of your room. But the problem is the water's not that deep. Like you could Bassies would probably be the max of what you could stack in there.
Okay. What about Viking Bay? That the big cave that's there.
So,
Is
oh,
that
you're
water
talking about the
deep?
one behind the waterfall? There is
Yeah.
water in it, but it's like a stream.
Oh, it's not deep.
Now,
Okay.
if you wanted to dedicate, how do you feel about walling? How about something underwater
Hmm.
that you wall off with like vacuum compartments? So
I have 20 vacuum compartments already built on the island, ready to do such a thing.
because I have an area that probably work for you, and it's technically up and across for me. So where mine's at, there's
Hmm.
another cave almost directly across, but that one's completely flooded.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Shit, you know what? I'm going to take that.
So if you wall it off
Wall
with
it
the
off.
vacuum compartments,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could then put like, a straight wall going down and across,
Hmm.
and then at the very top of the cave, actually build like a teleport, everything else. So that's you, but then you drop down into it. Nothing spawns in there from what I know.
Yeah, from what I remember, nothing did. Yeah,
So
that'd
it's a
be
complete
perfect.
water area. And I
Yeah,
don't, and you know me, I love my PvP. But if you're really using it for breeding, I'm your biggest threat, and
yes.
that's something I would never even touch.
Yeah. No, that's a freaking awesome spot. I never thought of that. Yeah, that's fucking yeah, that's a plan. Because right now the way I have it, I have a bunch of behe gates underwater close to the beach, so that there's not too much water above the behe gates, and I've
Yeah,
got turrets set up inside of it to take out any wild creatures that come towards my Moses.
yep,
So they're really exposed right now, and I do not like that. And it's on the center, so I
yep.
really that's the only thing I have on the center that matters.
Well, so
So
I got my two base locations on the center. Um, and one of them, the original one in the redwoods, is where I use for doing my water breeding, and it's like
really,
yeah, it's like
oh yeah,
two
yeah, yeah,
because in that double-ended waterfall, I honestly think it's I got like eight or seven female bassies and one male in my breeding pile, and then I got donkeys there too, but it's only one male, one female.
nice.
I don't do much because there's no room to do anything. That's why I wanted
Hmm.
Mushroom Cave on center so I could start focusing on my water breeding.
Yeah.
Because I know you
See,
love your Mosas, but Tusios and Bassies are where it's at.
yeah.
And I
Well,
think
see,
my Bassies
originally,
right now, I don't, I because I think Pat may have lowered the Dino settings again for this one
uh,
when it came out. It's just how
maybe
I feel seeing some of the damage from creatures. Um,
I'm gonna go
but
get some pearls.
if she did that, or even before
Excuse
she
me.
would have done that with like the current settings where they were at, I honestly think my Bassies for where they're at with health mutations will break a million health,
Hmm. Yeah,
which for water soaking
it's
is
amazing.
phenomenal, especially since they are rapid healers.
Yeah. See, originally my plan was obviously to try to get to Mushroom Cave, but I
Yeah.
figured that wasn't gonna happen with you or
Oh yeah, I
Bat.
had that. I
I
had that
figured you or
whole.
Bat were going for it, so I immediately pivoted.
That was my big fear that Bat was just gonna come on and take it over right away.
Yes, me too.
I would have given her some shit for that. Like, no, do it fairly, no admin shit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, I would have agreed with you there. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was funny, dude. Like I said, I spawned in. I never left Viking Bay. I just
Oh, you
quickly
don't have to.
yeah, I hit some of the boxes. I was pissed because they don't give pickaxes, just hatchets.
Yeah. Well,
I thought for sure I'd get one, but like, fuck it, I can
wait.
make do with a stone one for now.
Hmm.
What's up?
Well, I thought they used to give pickaxes.
I thought they did too.
They used to give pickaxe, pike, and hatchet.
Yep. Now it's just like go fuck yourself. You don't get jack shit.
Okay.
Okay, I need that one.
Wait, where's my base again? Back. It's this way.
God, you guys hurt. I'm out here wiping out Spinos I don't need.
Hmm.
And collecting their sales. That's what's gonna suck. I didn't realize it was 25
Oh, 25 of each
25 for the
tribute.
tributes. And it doesn't ask for every type of tribute. Like it doesn't want Rex arms as far as I remember because I wrote them down. But it's like the few things that give like only one is gonna suck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I will say I don't think Spinos definitely I don't think have the spawn issues that they do on the center or other map.
Oh god, no, they always spawned really well here. There's never an issue on this map.
I wish I actually had one of my Spinos on me, which I guess I could start carrying one for fighting these. Because yeah, fighting them on a Griffin's not fun.
Mm. Oh god, no. Squishy.
I mean, they attack fast, thank God, but yeah, only getting a couple hits in, or not a couple hits. Like there's the slow ass whack, whack, whack,
Mm-hmm.
whack. It's so fucking annoying.
There.
Oh shit! I was gonna go.
My box is built. Now I need pearls. And I need to get pearls by going this way.
Maybe I'll go for a. Maybe I'll go for that angler real quick and just.
Hmm.
What I was gonna do, I just realized I can't because I don't have the required stuff to do it. I will make something. Is this
Can't
that
I can't wait till
level?
I can put teleporters around the map.
Right?
God, this map is so huge. It takes forever to get from one end to the next. And unfortunately, I'm literally going from one end to the next to get to the pearls.
Well, have you tried just diving down deeper and see? Because they finally implemented that
The
for,
shininess.
yeah, they made that more of a permanent thing for all pearls. Because I feel like going off in front of the lighthouse,
Mm,
you're probably gonna find some pearls down there.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna hit Pearl Mountain in the south first. That way there I can get myself some, well, everything. I need scuba gear and all that shit too, so.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, when I got in though, that's all I did. I just
Mm,
ground everything out to get a fabricator, and as soon as I had the fabricator, I'm like, all right, what do I need for the scuba gear? Made the scuba gear, made a raft, threw everything onto a box on the raft, sailed out to about. I was only off by like 100 meters for being over the cave. Um, did that, jumped off, dove straight down, found the entrance, cautiously poked my head up because I was expecting to get lit up by a bunch of bats turrets or something.
oh god, yeah.
Saw there was nothing there. I'm like, it is mine now. Spent
Hmm.
that entire first night grinding out enough metal in multiple refining forges to make two indie forges.
Nice.
Loaded them up with a fuck ton of metal, and then I let the game just play while I was laying there till I had enough metal and cementing paste to make three metal behe gates to seal it off.
Oh shit, I'm going right towards the fucking wyverns.
This griffin is a little beat up. How you doing with your levels? Or I should say perk points.
Oh, the skill points, the skill trees. Not too bad. Well, actually, now that you mention it, I need to check. What is my goal for today? Oh, I have one skill point. Wait, I have one skill point. I'm gonna finish off Hot Blooded.
I did that the hot blooded, and then I don't remember what other tree I went into
I'm going to Heavy Footed next.
for the fall damage.
Yeah, I I actually can fall pretty far without taking too much damage, but
So yeah, well, max fall damage is still the same of
craft 100 stone arrows. Really? That's it?
500. I guess see what mine is real quick.
I need to claim 3 wild baby creatures. I need to claim one more.
I'm currently opening supply crates, then harvesting 1,000 or 10,000 resources. But okay, that's what it was. I went with a hot blooded and then experienced killer.
Oh, okay.
I maxed both of those out, so I heal 300% faster. Plus, my tames get 30% more XP for kills, which means they can level faster.
That's a beautiful Rex. I wish I could tame it, but I'm not going to. I don't have the stuff to do it. Plus, I don't know its levels and its stats.
All right, at least I'm halfway done with that challenge. Yeah, I went down there and murdered the Ice Queen like 6 times.
As soon as I get a
It's
Rex,
weird,
I'll be going down.
but there's like no the other drops aren't respawning in the cave. There's no ice worms in the cave. So really it's just, getting through everything and fighting her. It's fucking weird.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that's why I need the silica pearls. I need to build a fucking. I need electronics and I need silica pearls for the Alpha Cryo fridge.
Yeah, I got
That's
two
my
of them.
goal.
One of them's my production one inside my base. So then
Mm.
that all I got in there's Trudons. So I have an unlimited supply of narcotics.
Yeah,
The other one's currently working on catching baby Spinos for me. Well, I turned the breeding off because I gotta. If my brain ever wants to work.
yeah. Brain part.
Yep, that brain fart. Oh, I got my base pair and they're currently being raised, so I don't need them to keep popping out more.
Okay. And here we have, ladies and gentlemen, the South.
The south mouth.
The South. I'm in the South. I'm about to. There's a Spino. What the fuck's a Spino doing down here?
Yeah, Spinos spawn in a couple different areas. They're just primarily in the cannons.
Yeah, but that's weird, man. I've never seen a Spino in the South before. What level are you? I could use your sail.
Yeah, I'm rocking a
Oh, it's at level 20.
5. Man, I'm getting a lot of soups and stuff.
So am I. My fridge is starting to get full of them.
And to you.
Titan boa, that's not surprising.
Oh, that's lame. I'm gonna split my cement and paste in half, so boop. And oh, I fucked up. I didn't have any mutton. Cause I was just about to go for anglerfish. That's kind of pointless when I don't have the food to tame it.
I gotta find this mountain now. This is gonna be fun. Alright, let's get to the surface. Get some oxygen before we die down again. It's amazing I can see everything down under the ocean, though.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hey, so you were having an issue with a second layer of fog. You put the fog command in, right?
Yep.
All right, I have another one for you to try. It basically removes the second layer of fogs.
Oh, I haven't had.
So, and all that one is, it's stupid easy. It's r dot fog 0.
Oh, okay. I'll try that next
And
time it
obviously a
gets in
space
my
between
face.
fog and 0. So I don't know why I was having it in my house.
Mm.
So like it'd be fog in my house, but I'd go outside and it's clear. I'm like, what the? So I tried that. I'm like, I had to remember what it was, but luckily on PC, if you just start typing stuff in, it gives you all the options. So I'm like, that's what it was, just r.fog. So I put it in, and then everything cleared out of my house, so the rest of my map's clear too.
Okay, this might not work as I planned. I can't find the goddamn mountain. They changed the underwater. But of course they did. fucking changed it.
Okay, so it looks like my closest office are gonna be up there.
That's all crystal, right? Yeah, that's all crystal. Okay. Backup plan. We're in the south. I know where there's pearls on the mission.